The tension is boiling over in Hollywood as Charlize Theron takes aim at Timothee Chalamet. In a fiery new interview, Theron slammed the Dune star for his dismissive remarks regarding ballet and opera, calling his previous comments reckless. She didn't hold back, suggesting that while screen actors like Chalamet might one day be replaced by AI, the raw human power of a stage dancer remains irreplaceable.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLume 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
The drama doesn't stop there as the public discourse continues to shift. Charlize Theron has now faced a wave of reactions after doubling down on her critique and even labeling the nature of certain dance performances as borderline abusive. It is a clash of titans that has everyone wondering if these two will finally cross paths in person to settle the score. Meanwhile, Timothee Chalamet is making major waves with his latest feature Marty Supreme hitting the digital market. Despite racking up 9 Academy Award nominations and winning a Golden Globe, the film is finally available for streaming in India. Fans can catch the ping-pong drama now, though you will have to navigate a rental fee on Prime Video before it hits the wider platform. From the gripping survival of Charlize Theron in her new thriller Apex, to the hilarious search for comedy greatness in Funny AF with Kevin Hart, there is no shortage of must-watch content dropping this week. We are tracking all the biggest releases from Netflix to HBO Max. If you want to stay in the loop on all these stories, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to keep up with every update. Ever wonder what happens when Hollywood royalty meets a potential PR disaster? Grab your popcorn, because Charlize Theron just took the gloves off and pointed them straight at Timothée Chalamet. If you remember back in February, Chalamet made some remarks about ballet and opera that landed like a lead balloon, effectively dismissing them as dying art forms. Well, Charlize isn't just ignoring it, she's bringing the heat. In a recent New York Times profile, the conversation turned to the sheer brutality of ballet, and when the interviewer dropped a cheeky, "Sorry, Timothée Chalamet," Charlize didn't miss a beat. She deadpanned, "Oh boy, I hope I run into him one day," before labeling his previous comments as very reckless. It's personal, it's sharp, and it's arguably exactly what needed to be said. See, Charlize has skin in the game. She spent years training in ballet, and she calls those dancers superheroes for a reason. She didn't hold back on the industry implications either, dropping the ultimate reality check. In 10 years, AI might be able to replicate screen acting, but it will never replace the raw, physical magic of a human on a stage. It's a stinging reminder that while we're obsessed with the latest movie stars, we're at risk of forgetting the foundational crafts that paved the way. Chalamet might have joked about losing 14 cents in viewership back then, but when heavyweights like Steven Spielberg and now Theron are calling you out, the joke stops being funny. So, do you think Timothée was just being misunderstood, or is Charlize right to call him out for devaluing the classics? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more celebrity tea. After all, in a world of AI-generated content, maybe it's time we start appreciating the things that actually require a heartbeat. Ever wondered if your favorite movie star is actually living on borrowed time before an algorithm replaces them? Well, Charlize Theron definitely stirred the pot recently when she claimed AI would be taking over Timothée Chalamet's job in just 10 years. It was a bold statement that sent shockwaves through Hollywood, but just as quickly as the headlines spread, Theron walked it back, realizing perhaps that predicting the total automation of A-list talent is a dangerous game. It brings up a massive point about the intersection of tech and artistry. Is cinema just about the face on screen, or is there an it factor that code can never replicate? To make things even more chaotic, the conversation took a sharp turn when Theron opened up about her own past, describing her intense early training in dance as borderline abusive. It's a jarring reminder that while we worry about robots replacing humans, we often overlook the brutal reality of what human performers have to endure to reach the top. It makes you wonder, if the industry is already this demanding, would we actually prefer a machine that doesn't feel pain, or are we just romanticizing the struggle? I want to know your take. Do you think the future of film belongs to the machines, or is there something sacred about the human element that no AI can touch? drop a comment below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the tech shaking up your favorite stories. After all, in a world moving this fast, the only thing guaranteed is that the next chapter is going to be weirder than we ever imagined. Ever wonder what it takes to climb to the top of the table tennis world in the gritty, neon-soaked streets of 1950s New York? If you missed Timothee Chalamet's powerhouse performance in Marty Supreme during its theatrical run, you've got a second chance to catch it, but you might want to keep your wallet handy. Directed by the visionary Josh Safdie, this A24 gem made serious waves during the recent awards season, racking up an incredible 9 Oscar nominations, including nods for Best Picture and Best Actor. Despite the critical acclaim and Chalamet's well-deserved Golden Globe win for his role as the obsessed prodigy Marty Mauser, the film walked away empty-handed at the 2026 Academy Awards, a snub that left plenty of fans scratching their heads. It's a classic case of the industry missing the mark on a daring, high-stakes sports drama that pushed the envelope of the genre. Now, for the big question, how can you watch it in India? While the rest of the world is diving into the film on HBO Max, Indian viewers are finding it tucked behind a paywall on Amazon Prime Video and Book My Show. You won't find this one for free just yet. You'll need to shell out a rental fee of around 119 rupees on Prime or 99 on Book My Show. It's a minor hurdle for such a massive performance, and let's be honest, it'll likely hit the free library for subscribers in a few weeks anyway. Beyond the screen, Chalamet himself has been making waves off camera, with some candid, provocative comments about the state of modern art that even sparked a bit of shade during the Oscar telecast. Between the Safdie-style tension and Chalamet's undeniable screen presence, Marty Supreme is exactly the kind of flick that demands your attention. So, are you willing to pay the rental fee to see why this film dominated the conversation, or are you waiting for the free drop? Drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts. If you enjoyed this update, hit that subscribe button for more movie news, and remember, sometimes the best performances are the ones the Academy chooses to overlook. Ever wonder what's actually worth clearing your schedule for this weekend? From Timothée Chalamet battling for ping-pong supremacy to Kevin Hart hunting for the next big stand-up star, your streaming queue just got a major upgrade. Let's break down what's dropping on your devices starting this Friday, April 24th. First up, the movies. A24's massive hit, Marty Supreme, finally hits HBO Max. Timothée Chalamet stars as an obsessive 1950s ping-pong prodigy. It's high energy, it's intense, and honestly, it's the kind of adrenaline-fueled cinema that reminds you why we love the theater. If you're in the mood for something darker, Hulu is dropping the Korean thriller, No Other Choice. Director Park Chan-wook brings his signature style to this wild satire about a man who decides the only way to land a job is to take out the competition. It's elegant, it's twisted, and it's a total masterclass in storytelling. For the action fans, Charlize Theron is back in Apex on Netflix. It's a gritty survivalist thriller set in the Australian wilderness that pits her against a truly terrifying Taron Egerton. And if you're looking for a good cry, or perhaps a bit of romantic confusion, the Colleen Hoover adaptation, Regretting You, lands on Prime Video. It's messy, it's emotional, and definitely leans into that classic rom-com drama. Music lovers, your Friday is stacked. Noah Kahan is back with his 4th album, The Great Divide, and Meghan Trainor is serving up some serious self-love anthems on Toy With Me. Plus, if you're tired of the typical fluff documentaries, check out Lainey Wilson, Keepin' Country Cool on Netflix. It's rare to see a superstar be this candid, and it's a refreshing change of pace from the usual promotional pieces. Moving on to series, if you've got a competitive streak, don't miss Funny AF with Kevin Hart on Netflix. It's a live-streamed stand-up hunt featuring legends like Chelsea Handler and Keegan-Michael Key. For something lighter, there's Kevin, an animated series about a cat in a rescue center, featuring the dry wit of Aubrey Plaza and Jason Schwartzman. And for the Stranger Things diehards, Tales from 85 drops Thursday, bringing back that nostalgic 80s Saturday morning cartoon vibe. Kate Hudson is also back in the boardroom for Season 2 of Running Point on Netflix, a fun, fictionalized look at the world of pro sports ownership. And Richard Gadd, the mastermind behind Baby Reindeer, is debuting a new dark drama called Half Man on Thursday. It's definitely one to keep an eye on given his track record for intense, boundary-pushing television. Finally, for the gamers, Vampire Crawlers has arrived. It's a fast-paced, deck-building spin-off of Vampire Survivors that's just as chaotic and addictive as the original. Whether you're flinging cards at monsters or binging a new series, there is clearly no shortage of content this week. Which of these are you queuing up first? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for your weekly dose of entertainment deep dives. Happy streaming.